The Digital Scene Show is sponsored by Light Panels, makers of the world-renowned Emmy Award-winning green-friendly LED lighting systems. Check them out at lightpanels.com.
Stefan never comes. What's his problem? The men who stare at monitors.
That's Darren Okada.
That's the new guy. All right, it's time for the final award of the night. Outstanding color grading for feature film in a DI process, which is, what's a DI?
Oh, the DI process, I'm glad you asked. The DI process is the last detail applied to a film before it gets released to theaters.
Well, it's not the last detail because there's a printing
That's what
and
it says here.
compression and screwing up the image and then making the image better
Right
again.
here.
Okay. Advancements, but what fixes it is advancements in technology and digital cinematography have pushed color grading to a new level of brilliance.
Let's take a look at the nominees.
Wow, all of those entries are works of art. And the winner for outstanding color grading feature film in a DI process is Julia Stephen J. Scott E-Film.
Wow, I'm not speechless, actually. Meryl Streep as Julia Child, how could you miss with that? What great company I have in being considered for this honor, Natasha, Lynette, and David Cole. I salute your magnificent work. I'd like to thank Eileen, the HPA, Columbia Pictures, Scott Rudin Productions, Richard Marks, the editor, Autodesk, for providing the indispensable tools. The team at eFilm, amazing. Curtis in editorial, Mitch Paulson, my second colorist, Sean Mattini, my able assistant, the incredible Lone Fan as my producer. Big thanks as well to Nora Ephron for conceiving and realizing such a compelling film. My biggest thanks, however, must go to Stephen Goldblatt, the cinematographer. His raw footage was my greatest inspiration. His cinematic accomplishments are, of course, up on the screen, but I'm particularly grateful to the man behind the curtain. I have never and will never work with a more generous spirit than Stephen. He's nurturing and encouraging at every turn with everyone involved in every part of the movie. He's also one of the most charmingly persuasive people you'll ever meet. Example, when I first met Stephen, I was a PC guy. I was fully Mac by middle of my first DI session with him. Working with Stephen is challenging in the best possible way. He takes a project beyond the obvious or comfortable solution and always surprises with brave choices one might never think workable based on a verbal description. I've learned so much from him because of this. It's impossible not to stretch and grow as an artist yourself when you work with an inspiring craftsman of his caliber. Stephen, thank you so much for letting me, for trusting us with your baby. And finally, I'd like to thank my spouse of 31 years, Bob Eichels, for putting up with all my crazy hours and ideas. Thanks again.